Like the reason lately I just been feeling like super like unsuccessful, man. Like a lot of people will look at my situation and just think that, um I'm trending on a good path. Like I'm going down a solid path to where that, financially, I should be all right. And all the things that I got, like material things that people look at, like they look at those things and feel like, oh man, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. You shouldn't be complaining, and not to say like I'm complaining. It's just that, just me in general. Like I feel like I want so much more for myself that I try to strive and put out goals and try to implement so many things throughout the year or throughout the weeks to just try to be better, right? Overall, I just want to grow as a person every time, every day or, each week. And it sucks when you get to a point and it just feels like you stagnant, right? Like you get somewhere and it's like nothing starts to work and everything starts to crumble down and you really just don't know what to do or how to maneuver or what's the next plan, and you just get stuck in this box. So it's like, man, I don't want to personally be stuck in a box, and I just want to figure out a way to, provide something that my kids would be proud of for me, right? So I have three kids, two girls, a boy. My oldest, she's 15, and like I know people look at it from a money standpoint to where that, hey, I want to be able to afford all these things for my kids, or I want to like just have the ability to give them whatever in the world or whatever, like just a whole bunch of like material things, right? Um, I think for me, it's more or less like I want to provide them with the sense of security, right? I want to be able to be in a position to, go on fun trips and, show them the world and travel and, open up their eyes to different cultures and different places and, do helpful activities throughout the world and just make the world a better place. I'm all about like trying to build something that just changes, just changes their mindset, right? Like, hey, and it's nothing like some people, you know, mindsets is more or less like, hey, I want to maximize the most amount of money in the world, right? I want to be the next Bill Gates or Elon Musk is a big one right now, but primarily it's like you like those guys got to do a lot of work, right? And a lot of people don't understand the amount of work it takes to become like a billionaire or multi-millionaire or and they think it's just like a breeze, like, hey, I just create this thing, or some people don't even know what to create, but it's just like, hey, I come up with this idea, I create this thing, and then bomb, I become a billionaire. But that's neither here nor there. But one of the things that like I kind of like wanted to discuss was that, to me it's not more about the money. And I know people say this and then they be like, oh man, you need money for everything. Yes, you do need money for everything, but for me it's more the responsibilities to put my kids on the right path, right? Making sure that they have the ability to survive and live in this life, while I'm here and long after I'm gone, right? I want them to be, in position to create the life that they want to live. And it ain't all got to be money wise, right? It could be, hey, my son right now currently is in gaming. He may want to be the best gamer or the best Rocket League is what I believe he played. He may want to be the best Rocket League player in the world or whatever the case may be, or a pretty good player, right? And it's just them wanting to, and we in that era right now that you can do that, right? You can become like this super gamer and streamer, and all this good stuff online, and it's like a lot of the older people, like in like my generation, like I'm 33. A lot of people within that range of like 30, 30s and up, anything past 30 right now, it's like we are so off on the path of like what people can be or what you can do or what you can create in this lifestyle. And I think that a lot of the younger generation, right, the 16, 17s to 25 kind of understand like, hey, what's really actually happening, right? Like how to position themselves to make the dream or make the life that they want to live. And I think that's interesting to know. And me, like I said, the channel is Rick Rambling, man. So I'm gonna just be rambling about topics that I think is interesting to me, and hopefully it's interesting to you guys. And if you do like it, man, definitely subscribe. But I just want to have more real conversations about just things that's going on, man, with me, and primarily with like parenting and trying to build something and trying to leave a legacy for my kids, and trying to make sure that I'm a good husband to my wife, and just trying to create all this stuff to just live better in general. So that's why I wanted to start shooting these videos a little differently. I kind of started with like the vlog type daily vlogs, and then just realized that my life isn't really that interesting. I mean, outside of the things that I do is, with work and school and then parenting and stuff like that. Like it's kind of hard to like entertain somebody for a certain amount of time about your lifestyle. And then I kind of felt like it was more less like me being selfish. So it's like I was just all about me, 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 me. Look at my life. This is what I got going on, which people can't learn something from. But like I'd rather not be selfish and do something that things that need to be talked about that people can relate to and people can focus on, and get some knowledge and well, hopefully learn something from it, right? So, but that's just kind of like the setup for this channel now, man. I just want to get on here, talk about my thoughts, different things that I'm thinking about, different things that I want to transition into, things that I want to accomplish, things that get into the comments with you guys and see like some of the stuff that you guys may want, or try to just learn from you guys as well, and just build a community of folks that just kind of want to change their wavelength, right? You just want to grow as a person and just be the person that become the person that you see, right? And what I mean by that is just you see people doing well, you see people in certain situations, and you may want to be that person, or you may want to, you know, get your lifestyle together and stuff like that, and just work towards a goal. So I know I'm kind of rambling on, and that's usually what it is. And it's Rick rambling, man, and I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah. Peace.